Thrift stores are places that are a little dirty and kind of smelly, but sometimes they hold buried treasure. Let's see if we can find any. So we have a Nintendo GameCube here, one of the best game consoles ever made. $35 for that bad boy there. I already own one, so that's okay. Right after that, we have DJ Hero 2. Really nothing to write home about. $15. That's way too much for that piece of crap. After this, what the game was inspired by, Guitar Hero. Pretty much over it as well. Good at the time, not good now. Now, moving right along, we have Game Boy Secret Codes 3. Little known fact about these books, every single code that can be in these books are on the internet. So, not really a smart buy there. I obviously didn't know how to focus a camera either, so anyway. StarCraft Broad War and Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. So, pretty cool pickup there. Big fan of Blizzard games. Not really a big fan of StarCraft though, so that one's probably just going to go online. I thought this book was hilarious. Little known fact about liberals, they all secretly breathe fire. Like this guy, Spyro, he breathes a lot of fire. Spyro Ripto's Rage, the game that tried to be like Crash Bandicoot, but always kind of came in second. Not really one of my favorites, but nonetheless a fan favorite for early PlayStation games. Anyway, moving right along. Yugi-Oh had a pretty bad string of games. I was a big fan of the card game, but most of the games that they made, other than like the first one for Game Boy Advance, ended up being pretty crappy. We're just going to go ahead and put that one back. Yeah, nothing really special there. Computer games, look at this. And I believe this one is from 1998, which I'm probably going to zoom in there in a second. Yeah, 1998, December 1998. X-Wing Alliance, not really too sure what that game is from. I've never really heard of it. Probably is tied into the Dark Horse X-Wing comic series. I'm trying to flip through a couple pages here. Age of Empires, pretty cool. War of the Worlds, Baldur's Gate, that looks familiar. Okay. Some Star Trek game. Blackstone Asylum looks pretty cool, actually. I'm going to check that out. Going down the list, we have Rainbow Six, original Rainbow Six, Babylon 5, Turok 2, and for the grand finale, probably the coolest thing I found all day, Sega Dreamcast Official Games Guide. This thing is really cool. It shows all of the Dreamcast games that were out at the time, cheat codes for all of them, guides. Sega Dreamcast is kind of like the Bigfoot of consoles, pretty rare. I believe they went out of business because people found out they could copy their games to CDs and sell them. Anyway, that's about it, and we'll see what other stuff we can find in dark, smelly places later. Okay, love you, bye.